Hello there. So interest rates are at an all-time low yet again. So in today's video, I'm going to give you an update of all the highest interest rate bank accounts available in the UK right now. It's February 2021 and I've got 6 different types of savings accounts for you to consider. The first type is actually not a savings account but a current account, and one of those will actually give you a whole case of free wine. Remember to drink responsibly now, folks. We've got the instant access savings accounts, so I'll give you the best rates on those. I've got the highest interest rate cash ISA, the highest interest rate lifetime ISA, the highest interest rate fixed rate bank accounts, as well as the highest interest rate regular savings accounts. Now, if you're new to this channel, welcome. My name's Andy, and on this channel I like to talk about money and success. If you're interested in making, saving or investing money, please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, hit the notification bell, and then you'll get notified every time I release a new video. And if you enjoy this video and find it useful, please remember to hit the thumbs up, because that helps the YouTube algorithm, which in turn helps me, and of course I do appreciate that. So without any further ado, let's dive straight in. We're going to start straight off with the highest interest rate current account that I've been able to find. Let's head over to my screen and have a look. So it is Virgin Money, and this Virgin Money account here is one that will give you a 2.02 interest rate on any balance you have in there up to £1,000. You will also get a case of wine, apparently worth £180 when you open up, as well as discounts if you're a Virgin Media customer. Other benefits include it gives you cash-free spending and cash withdrawal overseas, so it's a good one if you travel a lot. Let's move on to our next account now. It's another current account, and this one is nationwide. This gives you 2% interest for the first 12 months, and this is up to £1,500. So if you've got a slightly higher balance, this one would be better than the Virgin one, although bear in mind, you're not getting the wine with this one. Both of these are current accounts, so they both require you to switch over, and there are minimum monthly pay-ins with both this account and the Virgin account. You need to be paying in at least £1,000 per month. Now, whilst those two were the highest interest rate we're going to cover in this video, I've got them out the way at the beginning for you. I will put timestamps down in the description below so you can skip ahead to each different type. But if you've got a larger amount of money, then obviously you'll be interested in the upcoming savings accounts, which allow you to save large amounts of money. I've also, obviously, you've got the ISAs, which give you the tax-free money as well. Just a little note there on current accounts. If you've got a current account with a different bank, there's no reason why you can't keep that current account open and open a current account with one of these banks, and then set yourself a standing order up to transfer the money into one of these accounts to satisfy that minimum requirement. So if it's £1,000 a month, transfer £1,000 in and £1,000 out, leaving the balance in there to get yourself the highest interest rate. I have actually made a video on how to manage your money, and I think everybody should watch that. I'll put a link up there and in the description down below. If you're someone who only has one bank account, or even if you only have 2 bank accounts, it's a must-watch video because it gives you the outline of a money management system. Likewise, if you're disappointed with the currently low interest rates on savings, you may be interested in seeing another video I've created, which is savings versus dividends. Again, I'll put a link up there and in the description down below, and that explains the benefits of compounding. But for now, let's move on to the next type of savings account, which is instant access accounts. So here we are. The highest interest rate instant access account gives you, don't get too excited, 0.5% interest. Now, to open this account, you need a minimum of £1,000, but you can save up to £1 million, and it will give you 0.5% interest. That's with Aldermore. The next account is with Nationwide. Again, 0.5% interest, so exactly the same interest rate. The difference being you can put in a smaller amount to begin with, so you can start with just £1. So if you've only got £1 or less than £1,000 to start saving, this account allows you to do that. So that is instant access accounts. Now, where might an instant access account be handy? Instant access accounts would be useful for you for an emergency account, so you can get instant access to money in the event of an emergency. If you don't know what an emergency account is, don't worry at all. I've made a video about that. I'll put a link up there and in the description down below that explains exactly what emergency account is, so we're not going to go into that now. Now we're going to move on to the next type of account, which is a cash ISA, which is a tax-free savings account, which allows you to save up to £20,000 per year. Let me show you the highest interest rate cash ISA I've been able to find. Here we are. The highest interest rate cash ISA is from Cynergy Bank. It gives you 0.55%, so a slightly higher interest rate than the previous 2 bank accounts we've looked at there. Again, you can open it with as little as £1. You can see there. It's got easy access withdrawals 24/7, although bear in mind, you probably don't want to be withdrawing from it because it's an ISA, so really you want to be keeping the money in there for the long term, but as I understand it, if you take the money out, as long as you put it back in the same tax year, you are okay. And it is tax-free savings, but this is the highest interest rate cash ISA available right now. Next up is the highest interest rate lifetime ISA or LISA. Now there's certain rules and criteria that you need to fit in order to qualify for this, and it's only certain things you can use the money for in a lifetime ISA. I've made an entire video about that, but basically if you're someone under 40 years old, you need to know about this type of account. I've made a video, I'll put a link up there and in the description down below. It'll allow you to save for a house or for retirement, completely tax-free, and it gives you a 25% tax-free bonus as well as each and every year. So it's an account certainly worth looking into. This is currently the highest interest rate cash LISA that I have been able to find. So let's look at that now. So Moneybox, say for your first home with this market leading cash lifetime ISA. And as you see, it's 0.5%. But remember, in addition to that, you get the 25% bonus, which is each year. So for every £4,000 you save, you get an extra £1,000 free, essentially, from the government. So if you're looking to save for a house, this is a must have. Next, let's move on to the fixed rate accounts. So the highest interest rate 1-year fixed rate account I've been able to find is with Smartsave. That gives you 0.7% annually. Interest is paid on maturity and it's a fixed rate account. You can invest from £10,000 up to £85,000 on this particular account. If you don't have £10,000 to invest, don't worry, I've got you covered. Zopa will allow you to get fixed rates with as little as £1,000. And as you can see at the bottom of the screen there, they've got a 1-year fix, which is 0.67%, 2 years at 0.82%, 3 years at 0.87%, 4 years at 0.95%, and 5 years at 1.05%. All of them, you have to save a minimum of £1,000. It's fixed rate for the term, so you are tied in for that period of time, but the interest is paid monthly, and the maximum amount you can put in there is £250,000, as you can see there. If you would like alternatives to those, or if you've got more than £250,000 to save, then you may be interested in the Shawbrook fixed rate bonds. Again, they're fixed rate for a period of time, so we've got a 1 year at 0.65, but this time the maximum balance it allows you to save up to is £2 million. If you have a spare £2 million floating around, drop me a comment down below. I'll be happy to send you my bank details so you can wing me some money over, because that would be very nice. Sorry, we'll get back to the regular schedule now, shall we, folks? So 1 year fix 0.65, 2 year fix 0.82, 3 year fix 0.9, 5 year fix 1.25%, or a 3 year fixed rate at 1.35%. So all that leaves for us to look at now is the regular savers. If you saw the video I made previously, you know I'm a big fan of these. So I'm going to go through the 3 best regular savings accounts that I've managed to find right now. So the absolute best regular savings accounts I've found is from Coventry Building Society. It's 1.3%. It allows you to save as little as £1 a month and as much as £500 per month. It's a 12-month period, and at the end of the term you get your interest added on. You can miss payments if you want to on this one, which is a nice touch, and you can change the amount that you pay in each month, but bear in mind there is that limit. It's up to £500 per month. If for some reason you didn't want to go for that one, your alternatives are First Direct, which I would say is second best. Coventry, in my opinion, was the better of these two. Last year, First Direct actually was the best one for this type of account, but this year it's not, I'm afraid, because now it gives only 1% interest rate. It also only lets you save up to £300 a month, and the minimum amount is £25 a month. So basically, if you want to save more or less than this amount, Coventry beats it, and it beats it on the interest rate as well, which is why I'm recommending the Coventry one over this one. This will let you save up to £300 a month. Where this one's quite nice though is if you don't save the full £300 in any one month, you can play catch up in later months, which is a nice touch. If for some reason you didn't want to go for that one, or you wanted to have more than one, so you might have the Coventry one and this one, and then still want to save yet even more in a regular saver, then I would say go for the HSBC account, which is exactly the same terms as the First Direct one in that it gives you 1% interest rate. It's fixed for the 12 months. The interest is paid at the end. Minimum is 25. The only difference is the max amount that you can pay in each month, which in this instance is £250 per month. Whereas on the First Direct one, the maximum was £300 per month. So I hope that all made sense, folks. So let's have a look at the table so you can at a glance now compare all of the accounts that we spoke about. Just a reminder, links to each account is in the description down below. So if you want to open any of these accounts, there will be links in the description for you, so you'll be able to get to those. If you want to, likewise, links to some of my other videos will be in there. If you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe now. If you haven't hit liked already, hopefully you found it useful. Remember, hit the like, I do appreciate that. And let's look at this table. So your highest interest rate current accounts, as you can see there was the Virgin account at 2.20%, then the Nationwide account at 2%. The Virgin account was the one that gave you the free case of wine. Instant access accounts, you've got the Aldermore or the Nationwide account, both paying 0.5% interest. Cash ISA, you've got the Cynergy bank account, which gives you 0.55%, which, if I'm honest with you, I would recommend over the instant access accounts really. Lifetime ISA is with Moneybox, and that's 0.85%. That's perfect for anybody under 40 years old who wants to save towards buying their first home or retirement. Then you've got the fixed rate accounts, of which, as you see, we've got a selection of them there from 1 year to 7 years. Then we've got the regular savings accounts, and I've highlighted my favorite one there, which is Coventry. But obviously you may want to save more than the 500 a month that Coventry have, in which case you may want others, which is why I've also listed the First Direct and the HSBC regular savings accounts. I really hope you found that useful. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Other than that, thanks for watching. Have a nice day and bye bye.